What if I told you that a movie that is basically a 2-hour FedEx commercial with big chunks without dialogue because the protagonist is stranded alone in an island, trying to get water, making fire or rope, will make you cry like a baby when the product placement drifts away near the end and leave you seriously rethinking your life choices? Would you believe me? Hello, I'm Edgar Miranda. Castaway is one of those movies that changes your life. One of those that can turn a movie fan into a cinephile, because it checks all the boxes for what a great movie should be, and because its message stayed with you long after the lights turned on in that movie theater 20 years ago. When I was younger, I really loved following Chuck Nolan on that island. Seeing how somebody would survive and had to go back in time and rediscover everything by trial and error. But nothing could have prepared my teenage brain for that ending and what we went through to get there. What I saw as just a part of the movie back then, in my adulthood, is the only thing I see now. A movie about the value of time and missed opportunities. Chuck has seemingly everything: family, friends, a loving partner, and a unicorn. A job he loves. Those are very hard to get.
Nikolai! Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock!
And it's this unicorn which he uses to neglect the other things in his life. He believes it's a sin to lose track of time, but fails to realize where that time is better spent. And on Christmas Eve, he left her with 2 promises. One to be back by New Year's Eve, the other one of those that you can fit in a small box. Sadly, tragically in hindsight, this is where the road split. He never should have gotten out of that car, but he did. And his last words to her are ones that have been with me ever since, and that I have said to my wife and kids whenever I've traveled away, but truly meaning it.
I'll be right back! Not caring if we're healthy or ill, hungry or drunk, Russian, American, or beings from Mars. It's like a fire. It can either destroy us or it can keep us warm. That's why every FedEx office has a clock. Because we live or we die by the clock. We never turn our back on it. And we never, ever allow ourselves the sin of losing track of time.
Be careful what you wish for. Now time's the only thing you've got. Well, and something else.
In my world, it means hope.
While some movies hit the ground running and never stop, this movie takes its time and let you savor every excruciating second of the world spinning while you stay still.
I got nothing but time.
And it's only achieved with the master at the helm, the most charismatic actor alive, and the most beautiful and heartfelt music. Why is it that with loss comes the clarity of what truly matters? What we should have done? Why now, when it's already too late? If only I had my tooth fixed. If only I had waited for dinner to end. If only I had made up my mind sooner. The price Chuck pays for that obvious, yet elusive life lesson is high. He doesn't know it yet, but if he ever leaves this island, Every day will be a blessing and a curse. And in his most desperate hour, what saves him is hope. Maybe promises made, but most likely, longing. It is human to hope, and you truly never know what the tide will bring. So when life gives you a chance, you take it.
That gives us another month and a half until we're into March and April, which is our best chances for the high tides and the offshore breezes. We need 424 feet of good rope, plus another 50 feet safe miscellaneous that round that off to 475 feet of good rope. So if we average 15 feet a day, plus we have to build it, we have to stock it, we have to launch it. That's gonna be tight. There's not much time. But we live and we die by time, don't we? Let's not commit the sin of turning our back on time. I know. I know.
Sometimes when you open a door, you close another one. Wilson. He has no place in our world. Maybe he knew. Maybe it was him who let go. How can a movie make me cry because of a volleyball?
Who are you, soldier? I'll remember the name.
I would like to tell you that this story has a happy ending. Chuck returns, they embrace, get married, have kids, ride off into the sunset. But reality is sour.
But remember, the sweet is never as sweet without the sour.
One of the reasons this movie impacted me so much is because the consequences are everlasting. After 4 years, despite her own intuition, Kelly had to move on. She has a family now. All traces of her previous life vanished, along with Chuck, on that Christmas Eve. And this is a life-changing part. After all they went through when they were apart, after all that time, all the pain, all the sacrifices, when they finally reunite, it's too late. That what could have been, what should have been, will never be. The lesson was learned, but the price was also paid. No do-overs. Chances are limited. Seize the moment. Always be mindful of the future. But live your life to the fullest, now. Don't procrastinate. Do it now. And most important, open your eyes. Value the time you have. Invest it in what truly matters, right now. You never know when this will all be over. And be certain that it will. But until that happens,
You gotta keep breathing, because tomorrow the sun will rise. Who knows what the tide could bring?
Castaway is lightning in a bottle. It's magic made movie. It truly is a masterpiece. And to end on a personal note,
You said you'd be right back.
I will consider myself successful if the fruits of my labor ever come close to a piece of art so powerful as this.
Jack! Jack!
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, maybe check another one.
I shouldn't.
Come on.
Do it.
Please subscribe. See you next time.
I'll be right back.